While redistricting is a process that has to happen every 10 years, the how to redistrict and who redistricts is where things get messy, complicated, and partisan. Enter gerrymandering, a catch-all term for the manipulation of the redistricting process to give one political party an advantage over the other. It's named after one of the first egregious offenders of unfair redistricting, Elbridge Gerry. That's right, Elbridge Gerry. His first name was his last name, and his last name was his first name, and is it any wonder that we're all so confused over this whole process? So it's not new, and it's kind of like pooping. Everybody does it. Well, in this case, both parties do it. Why? Because each party wants to gain as many districts as possible so they can be in power and do things like control the state budget, decide what bills get voted on, or even set themselves up to win even more elections. But how does a party draw an advantage? In most states, including Wisconsin, the state legislature draws the maps, which means whichever party has the majority in the legislature draws the maps, which actually means the people working on the behest of the party that has the majority draws the maps. Very expensive lawyers and very sophisticated software are typically employed to construct what districts should look like. But instead of using that sophisticated software for good, it's often used to pack and crack, which sounds kind of like a new TikTok move. By leveraging all sorts of demographic data, including voting history, this software uses algorithms that can draw districts that pack people who typically vote for one party into as few districts as possible, and then crack the rest of the people who vote for that party into multiple different districts, spreading them out and diluting their voting power, ensuring that the majority party wins the most districts with a comfortable margin. Basically, no matter what. In other words, partisan redistricting enables politicians to choose their voters instead of voters choosing their politicians. So much for representative democracy, huh?